Bam! Cheers, everybody. What is going on, y'all? So today, I'm going to hit you guys, obviously, with our stream. We're going over, since we got the back-to-school theme going down. It's fun, man. I don't know. I think back-to-school time of year is fun for a variety of reasons. We can dig into that. I'm curious what you guys think. Lena got to go through a little walkthrough for her preschool today, so I actually got to go with her while Tessa and I got a nice little walk-in, some bonding time, just some solo time. So yeah, I figured I'm going to go over some of my top back to school or just like home gym, home fitness picks that are great from a combination of some deals we got going down. Like example, we have our lightning deal going down for our pulse socks, the L-Pal Bluetooth-based pulse socks. Let's see what we got from a discount. So that's 30% off. Dang, what's up? Okay. And again, the thing I didn't even mention, I realized while I just did some shopable videos that have been uploaded, so I'm going to play some of that newbie roll with you guys today. I realized I didn't even talk about the Bluetooth integration of it. And let me actually pull up the video here so you guys can hear a little bit more about why I'm a fan of the pulse socks in the first place.
In this video, we're going over the L-Pal Pulse Ox device. So this is super cool. It comes with the batteries. This takes 2 AA batteries. It came with them in the device, so you just pop them in, then you're ready to go. You push this button right here. When your finger's out, it won't take a measurement. You're just going to put your finger in. And then as you can see, it's going to take a couple seconds, and then it's going to tell me my oxygen levels, 60 or 96%. My heart rate is at about 82. And this is great, again, for monitoring your oxygen levels, your heart rate. It's super easy, convenient to use, portable. And because it's compact, it also comes with a cool little like wristband and lanyard so that you can attach this on if you want to. And then again, it comes with the instructions. So it's super easy to set up and use, but it comes with this manual in case you need it as well. Definitely a thumbs up.
Damn, I'm excited. We got some of these new, again, products in, and going back to school, like here's some of the other variables I think this can be important, so hear me out, guys, is the idea of when you're going back into like stress and stuff, keeping in mind how your heart rate and your blood pressure can respond. Now, this doesn't measure blood pressure, but just being mindful of some of those variables can be important, especially I'm not thinking as much for like our 8 to 12, 14, 15 years, but like as you get into your later teens, college, or like for my adults that are going for their continuing education or their adult education and still in school while working full-time or being parents or any hybrid combination of that, stress is a real thing, man. And if you're not getting the same amount of sleep, your heart rate can start going up, your resting heart rate, and then also your active heart rate. But your resting heart rate can be a really good indicator if you're getting enough sleep, if you're overtraining, if you're underfeeding, or a combination of all the above. So that's a cool. Plus, the saturation of your oxygen levels is also, I think, a valuable piece of insight, especially if you do have any other kind of medical conditions you're monitoring. This might provide helpful insight. But again, always talk to your doctor, your medical professional, not medical advice. But with that being said, while we're going through this, guys, what I wanted to do was actually use one of my vibrating foam rollers. So I'm going to get the cap on for this puppy. And we're going to get some recovery on. So I'm going to go over some of my, sorry about this the other, come on over here, camera, come with me. Talked about this the other day as I believe it was Thursday last week that I was going through some of like my recovery stuff. So we're going to go through some more mobility and kind of recovery things since I already did my cardio. Be a nice little fun comment. Oh, hey, what's up, Vicky? How have you been doing? I see you got an OBS bot. Yeah, you know it. You know it, dude. I love the motion tracking on the OBS. I have that on my other carousel, actually, on the LOF channel. Here on the Coach Mike, I don't have that, but we do have got my Fightus water bottle here, which you know what I'll go into now. And I also have a promo code, an exclusive promo code for you guys on this stream, as well as they have a deal going down right now in addition to that, so you get compounded discounts. How you doing, by the way, Vicky? How's it going? Always love hearing from you guys. Thanks for dropping by, saying hey, saying what's up. Wait for it.
In this video, we're going over the Fightus water bottle. This is a 64-ounce bottle. Again, on the back side, you'll see the actual ounces and milliliters being tracked right here. But here's a cool feature. This is, I'll be honest with you guys, I do think it's cool. Starting at 7 a.m. all the way to 9 p.m., it kind of gives you a gauge of where you should be at, or the goal to shoot for each day. And also has some nice like positive affirmations and support going through it. Now, to be transparent, 64 ounces isn't necessarily what everyone should be drinking, right? Maybe you need to be drinking more. Maybe it's a goal to start with less, depending on what's realistic. But this is a great option, especially being at 64 ounces. This is gonna be a great place to start for a lot of people. Plus it has this locking mechanism, which is super cool. So if you're like running or having it in your bag or something like that, put it up, then when you want it, put it down, unlocks, pops right in. Super cool feature. One thing I want to highlight though for the straw is this has a particular feature on the straw that lets it bend, a little spring mechanism, so it fits right in. Super cool, super functional, and it also is pretty durable from what I've seen so far. And speaking of that durability, having this nice little handle right here is a thumbs up and a bonus. So highly recommend, especially for those that are working on getting hydrated. And I do recommend get multiple of these so you can have them throughout, you know, your house, your car, your office, gym, whatever that's gonna look like. It'll help set you up for success. Thumbs up, y'all.
Bam, y'all. So again, definitely clutch. And then Vicky, yeah, dude, I honestly, Chris mentioned that the other day too, I believe, on the stream. I kind of forgot about it. So again, just sending such positive vibes your way. I imagine it's such a mixed bag of like stress, maybe just grateful now to be out of the surgery, and like anxiety, and a mixed bag of all these different types of emotions. So if anything you want to just like reach out and chat, always know that we're here. We're happy to support you as best we can. And exactly that, taking it one day at a time, adjusting and progressing. That's it, dude. I'm so motivated by you. So just shout out, love to you, dude. Hope it's going well. And yeah, man. So if you have any questions, not just you, anybody, you guys have questions, feel free to let us know. And then again, when you're done and you're feeling, or not done, but when you're feeling better post surgery, again, know we still got that program for you. I'm happy to help support. In the meantime, whatever that looks like, if there's something I can do to support you, please know I'm here and I'm happy to do that. So with that being said, let's get into the next product that we got. Sorry, guys. I'm also getting my recovery on. I'm going through my... Oh, no, don't end it. Oh, man, I thought it just ended the live stream. I got so bummed. I was like, no, don't end. Let's go to... Ooh, we got the new Zealous Balance Half Ball Trainer. This thing I'm super excited about. Oh yeah, getting in those shoulder blades. Oh, now I'll get my hamstrings. Okay, going through all these things while also getting our stream on, son. And again, if it's too loud or if it's like distracting you guys, let me know. I'll happily like dig into it.
Oh yeah, y'all. I'm super excited to be sharing the Zealous Half Ball Trainer. Now, I literally just unpacked this, so I want to show you guys what it looks like, what you can expect coming right out before it's inflated. Again, this is a half ball, so it has half of it set up so it's going to go on the ground. You can have this non-slip, non-skid kind of material to anchor it. Then you can always, when you do inflate it, flip it over, have the rounded side down, and it can be very unstable, but a great piece of equipment. And as a bonus, it also comes with, again, I haven't inflated it yet, comes with an additional yoga ball. You can fully inflate this into a full ball. That's what I'm gonna do next. So we're gonna, in a second, snap to what it looks like when it's fully inflated. Ready?
Bam, y'all. All right, so it's time to move this puppy up. Now let's get into go from, and the cool thing, you know, we got the part two. I almost forgot part two, y'all. Check this out. Whoop. No, we don't want that camera. Whatever that ringing sound is, super loud. Oh, so you can totally hear it. Yeah, so that's the vibrating from my massage gun. All right, so I'm going to finish up my other side of my leg, then I'll turn it off.
Bam, yeah, editing magic. So we have the Zealous
The dinging, yeah, that's my
main
fault.
piece
That's a timer I have.
inflated. So again, it's a half ball with the other side flat, having this nice non-skid. Now, what I thought were actually the straps to adjust, it's actually where the resistance bands are gonna strap on. So this is super cool to be able to use without any resistance, but it also comes with resistance bands, whether you wanna be standing on it, sitting on it, doing different types of push, pull, core movements. It's got a lot of versatility to it. And then again, I wanted to just show you guys, it does come with an inflatable piece of equipment to help. And then the bonus is the free yoga ball as well. Again, super simple to set up, guys. Honestly, I would recommend, if you have an air compressor, using that, because this took maybe about 10 or so minutes for it to inflate. And that's pretty much it. Definitely a thumbs up though.
So yeah, it's definitely my phone. That's the range, just the timer. But all right, that's the part 2. So dude, I'm super excited about that, between the resistance bands, between the yoga ball that it comes with. I'm also, let's see if I can get the opposite side, get my adductors here. Gotta open up them hips, get my mobility on, y'all. Whew. All right, so let's see what we got next. We got, didn't get those boxing gloves in, but I do have the face made. Ooh, that tweezer set that I was talking about the other day too. Kind of like live demoing that bad boy. That was a lot of fun.
In this video, we're going over the face-made tweezer and self-care kit. So as you can see, this has a slot for each one of the tweezers and the razors and the scissors. So you have pointed tweezers, you have slanted. This is actually super cool. It comes with a really nice kind of eyebrow razor to get you really fine and in there and precise with your kind of eyebrow care. You got our scissors here. Nice little bit of curvature as well. Super sharp, get the job done. And again, this is clutch for a travel kit as well. And it has a nice little latch right here that goes over to make sure nothing's gonna spill or fall. Super compact, easy to travel with, but I think it's just big enough where you're not gonna lose it either.
And bam, y'all. So even like, again, back to school, if you're going to college or just like away school or even just at home, having that, dude, this is one thing I will say, having like a bag like that or having a little kit like that in your bag can be clutch, especially if you're playing like sports or anything like that. Just not even like for your eyebrows per se, but just like if you get like a splinter, little weird things like that, it can be clutch. But also, one thing I will say, man, from an athlete perspective, is someone that, you know, as an athlete didn't always pay attention to how they were presenting themselves and then starting to pay attention to it. You definitely, from my experience, you definitely feel different when you're being more mindful and aware of how you're showing up and presenting yourself. So if you have like a nice clean look, you got a nice fresh haircut, you got good clothes on, feeling like, again, eyebrows looking on point, like to me, it makes a difference. And from my experience working with some of the best athletes in the world, they would share the same sentiment. So I'm not saying just listen to me because it's me, but also just from working with like UFC champions and super high level professional athletes in almost every kind of arena and platform. I think they would echo kind of that same point, which is definitely a valuable one of like the confidence dynamic, the aspect of mind can play. But that being said, let's go into the next one. We've got, wait for it, I gotta pull this down to size. Well, I got all the screens open at the same time, y'all. Got all this stuff going down. We've got the screen wipes. What?
In this video, we're going over our lens and device wipes. Got 300 wipes here. Again, they're pre-moistened, and it comes, again, in this box, but I wanted to show you guys the individual kind of wipes, what they look like. Easy to open, easy to use. From camera lens to your glasses to your smart device, tablets, whatever that's going to look like, especially back to school when you're using those devices. Now is a great time. And the function application of it, super easy. Definitely a thumbs up and a recommend.
Bam, y'all. Hold on, let me just see. Let's see how I'm creating a new fun thumbnail right now too, y'all, so up in the quality of the content for you guys. So let me know if you guys see the new Shuffle videos. Some of them have like more done up thumbnails compared to others that don't. What subtitle fields are required? All right, let me actually move this here. So I'd love to hear from you guys to see what you think. If it even makes a difference, because like I'm also like looking at numbers, but I love feedback from you guys as well. All right, so that being said, let's see what we got next. Ooh, we got the 4-in-1 charging cable extender. What? This one's clutch, dude. This one, especially back to school with electronics, have multiple devices. This one is massive.
So in this video, we're looking at the Lenshan portable multi-device charger cable. So now this has the lightning cable you're going to plug in to your outlet box, and then you're going to have the option to have 3 different USBs and a lightning cable as well. Now you're going to want to make sure that this is plugged in. This is not just to be portable without having an outlet connected to it, and then you'll be good to go. Again, having multiple devices in one shot is definitely a thumbs up. Easy to travel with, easy to move with. Again, it has that lightning cable. The box is not included, so you're gonna wanna have either like the box or the outlet for it separately. You plug this bad boy in, and then you can use it on multiple devices here. Definitely thumbs up though, y'all.
Damn, and as I'm going through that, I'm also updating. I just realized I don't have the OZ drill bit shoppable video on my desktop still. I still have to download it. I have it on the shoppable page, so if you guys want to check it out on the storefront, I'm also going to highlight right now, but in 1 second I'm about to download it so you guys can kind of see that. And then I'm just like relabeling and cleaning up a bunch of stuff too, so this can just look as good as possible and be as informative, as helpful as possible. So that's like my intention, guys, with all this stuff, is to provide insight so that it's helpful for you guys. Oh no, don't tell me the video didn't save. I'll be so bummed. Or maybe I didn't save it in my Amazon Shorts album. No. It's gotta be right here, right, guys? It's gotta be. Oh, no, it's not in my album. So that means it's got to be somewhere in my videos, though. Oh, geez, because I know I shot a video with it. But how's everybody else doing? How you guys doing in the chat while I'm kind of digging through all this fun stuff? I know we're just going to have to go through by videos. Like, where is the awesome drill bit video? And also, again, guys, we got our next episode of the Real Family-ish podcast tomorrow, 10 o'clock Eastern time, Wednesday. We're working on finding a more consistent time that's a little bit more doable, because some of the feedback we have got from you guys, and guys, thanks again for giving that feedback. Might be a little bit too late for some of you guys. So we're going to try and find a middle ground. Might be on another day of the week. We're still going to find a day that we can consistently have it and deliver a great live episode, while also the cool thing is I'm going to be uploading the episodes after we do them live also to our podcasting platform. So if you guys want to get in on that, again, just go to Linktree or my website right down here below. We have all the info there. You guys can stay in touch, and it's all free, just to kind of keep you guys up to date with all this fun stuff. Dude, where is the drill bit video? I know I've got it on my shoppable videos. What the heck? Where did it go, yo? I'm gonna have to go back a little bit. In the meantime, we're gonna go into, I just finished downloading the mini massage gun video, so we'll get into that. But now I'm like, hey, where did I imagine that I did that video? How did it get up on the page? We'll figure that out though. But in the meantime, let's dig into the mini massage gun. I also just finished uploading, and I'm gonna just finish downloading it really quick for us. Boom, let's go to the drive, and where is it? There it is. Let's download this puppy. Open with, now we gotta download. Oh, I don't think I can download. It's not finished processing yet. No. Good news is, though, I do have it right here. So I was like looking around for it, like, where did I put this guy? So I do have it right here, since I was also just doing a video on it before. We're gonna go with my favorite attachment of the 4 attachment heads. It's like kind of the more like precise bullet point shaped head. Hold that power button on. It's got 3 different settings. I go right to number 3. Because it is a mini massage gun, like the intensity of the percussion is not going to be as great. Oh, man, yeah, that feels good. So I'm actually going to take like a minute on each peck just to get this massage gun in there. Oh, I feel like, I forget that lady's name, like Stuart. Oh. from Mad TV. Oh, what's up, B? Long time no see. How you doing, homie? Oh, we're getting up in, getting some blood flow into this tissue. Circulating, moving some fluid around here. Oh, getting that tenderness. Got about 30 more seconds. I'm going to do the other side. You know, I'll just switch it now because it's been about 30 seconds. Then we'll move on. Then we got some more fun products going down here, y'all. And again, if you guys have questions on anything, let me know. Whether it's on the LOF channel, on the Coach Mike channel. For those of you that have already entered, by the way, B, anyone else that's missed it, we have a $1,000 cash prize giveaway we've got going on right now. From now until October 1st is when we're doing the announcement. And the way you got to enter is, again, we have the info right below my link tree. Go to my link tree. It'll have a tab that says $1,000 giveaway. Just enter in there. You're going to put your name, your email, and then it's going to have you follow us on our Amazon accounts. And there's a bunch of other stuff that you can do to increase your chances or increase your entries. Now, what I am doing, guys, I'm going to be super transparent. Someone brought up the other day. You can't do, if you're doing like multiple entries with the same email and you're not following and you're already following us and all that fun stuff, we might start flagging that. So I got to talk to Gina about that because that was a point that came up the other day. I was like, I didn't really think about it. It's been a while. What have you been up to? Dude, just been up to living my best life, man. We got this, I launched our 12-week body recomposition program, which has just been crushing it in the case studies and the testing phase. And now we're doing really great. We have 6 clients out that have been able to get started. We have a total of 25 spots. So to be transparent with you guys, I got 25 spots total from now until October 1st that we're booking. But our goal is to have at least 2 to 4 every single week. So I open up different spots based on our calls and our onboarding schedule. So yeah, if you guys are trying to lose at least 10 pounds of fat or more and gain 3 to 5 pounds of muscle or more in a 12-week program, and you want to actually keep the results and have it be sustainable with habits you can keep, I got the program for you guys. And you guys can, again, see more at lifestyleoffitness.com. But yeah, dude, B, we got that $1,000 giveaway, homie. Just saying, go over to the link tree below. I'll do a screen share so you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about. Boom. Get my screen shares on. So again, if you guys go to our link tree, you're going to see it right here. First thing you see, apply to work with us. That's how you can get info on how you can join our program if you want to work on our 12-week body recomposition. And then right here, click that $1,000 LOF gift card giveaway. We have myself, Anna, and Gina are all sponsoring this. So it's going to let you put your name, your email in, and then it'll say, oh, okay, if you want to do multiple entries, make sure you're following Gina, Anna, and Mike in the LOF channel. So we're going to verify and make sure we can track your action steps to make sure you guys are following all that. So please make sure you are. Otherwise, you're going to be DQ'd. And then, yeah, you can follow us on our other social media platforms, invite friends, give referrals, and you'll get extra entries and bonus points basically for doing that. Can you put that link in the chat? I don't know if I can put the link tree link in the chat. Let me see. I have it running in the carousel below, but let me see if I can type this. There we go. Yeah, I got it right there in the chat. I got you. Got you. All right. So with that being said, we're getting into the GRT. I got the GRT and our Unilibra mattress protector. Hold on, let's bring these bad boys out over here. Boop. I got different sizes. We got our queen size. They have everything from full to Cali King. So you got a bunch of clutch options. And then Rome Nose Tech. What's up, dude? Dad joke. What's the easiest way to burn 1,000 calories? Leave the pizza in the oven. I like it, Rome. That was a good one, dude. Rome, again, drop your link for everybody, guys. Go follow Rome if you're not already. For any of you that might be missing out on following Rome, go check out his awesome content. Again, I think it's pretty apparent from the title. And I'm going to apply for a job too. So that actual application to work with us is actually not for like the coaches, it's as a client. So now you can't even go to our website and like pay for stuff. You have to apply just to be able to talk and work with us. From my experience, it just improves the experience, A, to make sure you're a good fit, whoever is going to actually want to work with us, and B, it has an added aspect of accountability, being able to show up for the program. And to me, it just seems like it's that much more effective from what we've been studying with it. So it's been a thumbs up so far. But B, hey, if you're looking to become a health coach, strength coach, nutrition coach, anything like that, we're always looking for great, high quality people too. So I'll throw that out there. You can totally throw in the application for that. So we went through all of our awesome sleep habits. So that's a big part, guys. Back to school is making sure you're protecting and prioritizing your sleep, because in a change of routine, for whether it's students out there or maybe your teachers or in the professional setting or whatever that looks like, from my experience, when there's a change to the routine, there's the temptation to give up on an area of your life, whether it's sleep, whether it's waking up early, whether it's your fitness, meal prep, your personal self-care time, whatever that looks like. And sleep can be one of those things that we're like, oh, I'll just like power through it with coffee and caffeine and whatever not. But really, this is a key variable, and making sure you have comfortable sheets, you have comfortable pillows, the mattresses, the protectors, all that stuff to me sets you up for success. So that's having an inviting sleep environment, even to the lights that you use, even to like not having a TV in your room or anything like that. How's your crypto been? Oh, dude, yeah. Right? Hey, I just I have an allocation of 10% of my portfolio just goes to the crypto. I'm in Bitcoin, Ethereum. I still go Cardano. What was the other one? I really just split it between Bitcoin and Ethereum. Still got a little bit of Cardano, Stellar Lumens, some of that basic stuff. But yeah, dude, just riding it out, man. I'm playing that long haul. And then how about you, B? How you doing? And that's a funny joke. Push yourself away from the table too. Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's get into our weighted hula hoop. That's what we got next. Yeah, weighted hula hoop. This thing's actually pretty solid, man. I gotta be honest with you guys. I'm surprised by this.
All right, y'all. So I'm going to break it down, this weighted hula hoop. And I got to say, right off the bat, I was a little skeptical when I got it, just because I thought it was potentially a gimmicky idea. But, you know, after being able to apply it and use it myself, and be able to have my wife use it, and actually just to like look at the just objective kind of data and information around it, this actually gets a thumbs up for me. Again, as a strength conditioning coach, this is one I was like, again, somewhat skeptical of, but looking at how it actually causes you to engage the core, the anti-rotation component of it, and being able to, just from a coordination standpoint, get it to move, it was actually a really solid product. The one thing I will say is make sure you have this thing locked in place. Otherwise, I had it kind of like not fully locked into the magnet, and it kind of came off. So just make sure you're doing that. Otherwise, this gets a complete thumbs up for me. It's actually something I'll be using with some of my in-person clients and recommending to some of my virtual clients as well. So there you go.
And then B, ooh, good question. So where's Gina at tonight? So one of the sponsors, the one that I'm creating content for right now, actually, we have like different streaming schedules for some of the sponsored content that we do. So we do co-streams together for our weekly podcast that we have, which is tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Eastern time. So she'll be on for that. And then we do like workout and different types of streams there as well. But it's been a little different kind of schedule. So it's been like a little bit me more solo and her solo on her own, but then we have our times together too, which always does better. So it always surprises me when like our sponsors and stuff want us to have different schedules, but hey, to each is their own. And that's part of the fun deal that we get to kind of break down. So my thumbnail's not working. Trying to get a new thumbnail, guys. So again, if you guys have any feedback on the thumbnails, I've been using some, so you can go to the storefront, see some of the newer thumbnails I've been doing, and then just regular standard ones. And I feel like they truly make a difference. So I'm curious what you guys think too. And then who's the tatted girl on the Linktree photo? Oh, that's one of Gina's clients, Anna. She was actually on our first episode of season 2 of the podcast, which was on 2 weeks ago. So you can go to the Amazon like past live streams 2 weeks ago. She was on. She's you'll enjoy her content, man. She's a great, just like entertaining person. I see you're on YouTube too. Yeah, we're all over, dude. We're on YouTube. We got Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitch, on both my Amazon channels. We're getting on all the good content here, y'all. Not mean. All right, let's see if this is gonna work. So I'm just trying a different approach here. I think I might just do it as a live stream instead of a content creation. We're gonna see how it works. And then I love her already. Yeah, figured you would be. I know how you roll, homie. All right, so we got that. Ooh, let's get into the polarized sunglasses, or the polarized sunglasses. So here's a key thing. Like, I never thought to actually make sure that glasses are polarized, but it actually helps protect your eyes. It makes a difference. So it's like an important piece I actually recommend to pay attention to. And like, be honest with me, guys. Did you ever like know? Like, I didn't know to even think about that. in the past until like I started working with more like actual like sponsors that had sunglasses and different types of stuff around that. And I was like, oh, I guess that is important. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right, let's see if this is going to work, y'all. I believe this thumbnail is going to work and it's going to look great. It's going to look glorious. All right, so that's not working though as far as thumbnail. Bam. Oh, and I can already smell dinner. Smells so good right now, y'all. Ashley's throwing it down in the kitchen. She's got them skills. Oh, I forgot to upload the car charger in the Ben Bone 2 car phone 2. That's another one I didn't upload on the drive. God, all the videos I still got to add up in here. Because like sometimes I'll do like multiple part sequences, so I don't upload them. It's like a little bit more of a pain in the butt. Oh, geez. Let's see if I got it here while we were traveling in the car. Here we go. Boom, boom. Gonna have to just upload all of those. Should say they're all good. We'll see. We shall see, y'all. What else has been going on, guys? Sunglasses are good protection from blue light. Yeah, and just being able to protect it, UV light, being able to keep again your eyes and the skin itself safe too, which is something I didn't really think about. All right, now let's get into our disposable face tissues. What?
So in this video, we're going over the reusable and disposable face tissues. This is by ITO. Comes in a pack of 80 sheets per roll. And the cool thing is, again, I'm gonna peel one off right here really quick so you can see. It's got dual-sided. So one side has nice texture. The other side is going to be nice and smooth. So depending on what you want to use it for, my wife likes using it for her makeup removal. Then she can rinse it off, reuse it. I personally like using it here in the gym when I'm working out. I get super sweaty. Instead of grabbing a towel, boom, I can just dry myself off. And then again, if you want to, you can rinse it off and reuse it up to 2 to 3 times. Now, my 2 cents on that is I wouldn't reuse it for things like in the gym. I use it once and I get rid of it. But for like facial removal, makeup removal, for maybe if you have a spill, like sometimes I'll spill my seltzer, my water here, I would definitely just reuse it 2 or 3 times for that purpose. But again, use that at your discretion, but definitely a really cool option to have for reusable purposes. And again, having the dual side textural for, again, maybe some exfoliation or makeup remover, and then the smooth side as well. Thumbs up, y'all. Even for my kids, using it for them, for cleanups when we need it, it's definitely a thumbs up and comes in clutch.
And then B, I appreciate that question, by the way, dude. So the 12-week body fat weight loss program and the muscle gain program is on the Apply to Work With Us tab on my link tree, or you just go to lifestyleoffitness.com. But we don't, like, we screen everybody that wants to go in through that program, because again, it's like an investment. It's not like a free program. Be transparent with you guys. It's like, I usually don't even like talk to people about the pricing unless I have them on a call, but like, I'll just be straight up with you guys. It's a $3,000 program for those 3 months. And to me, it's totally worth it. We're actually going to increase the price after October 1st. We're going to take it up to $5,000 for the same program. And then we're going to have an added $5,000 buy-on, which is even still a value to be able to have like one-on-one personal coaching with myself for it. And then we're also going to have, because right now I'm beta testing, out of the 25, 9 of them are going to get one-on-one coaching with me at different stages throughout it. And then the other 16 are going to not. And then we're going to have like some, like, again, A/B split testing of which gets the best results. And because again, we're guaranteeing these results. So like, you take these 12 weeks or you invest that money. If you don't get the results we both agree on in 12 weeks, I'm going to continue to work with you until you actually get those results, because I'm that confident in what we're doing. So long as you actually show up and do the work, show up to your training sessions, you log your food, you go through the habits, and we'll see, because we can see your activity in the app and in the website. So it's kind of cool to be able to have all this tied together. But again, you guys gotta, whoever's gonna do it, this is the biggest thing, is like, I can't stress enough, you gotta be open to just not just spending money, be like, hey, I spent this much money, like, now what? It's like, no, you gotta be willing to show up and listen and do it. But if you do it and you stick to the plan, man, guaranteed results. Yeah, 3K B, we're not messing around, dude. Listen, I put myself in the top 1% of the coaches in the world at this point. And I want our programs and our price points to reflect that now. After spending almost 20 years, over 15 years, almost 20 years doing this, like, I'm confident in that kind of a price point and all the things that we're able to do and what we have and what we present.
In this video, we're going to be looking at the Air Pop wrist support straps. Now, these are actually really cool and can be really beneficial if you do have chronic wrist issues or anything like that, and you want to have some additional support. So you just kind of hook your thumb right through here. You're going to wrap it around your wrist to give you some added support, as tight as you like and as it feels good. And it can help you kind of, again, keep that alignment in your wrist, give you some support. There's pros and cons to this. Depending on, again, what's going on, if there's an injury there, again, talk to a physical therapist or a doctor. This isn't medical advice, but this can be a great tool to help support your wrists and be able to give you that added support when you're going for maximal lifts or pushing yourself. But again, get some more insight. These can be great options, though. I definitely do recommend them. And the cool thing about this is the material is they're not going to hold on to the sweat as much, so you can wash them, and they're going to be nice and clean and sanitized. So definitely a thumbs up.
Bam. And then when are you streaming again? So B, I'll be back streaming tomorrow. I have a workout in the afternoon at 1:15 Eastern time. It's a sponsored workout and demo with Pro Fitness. Shout out to Pro Fitness. We're going to be getting that in. And then I'm going to be doing our podcast with Gina at 10 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow. We have a special guest, Kyle Collier. He's one of the coaches and a really close, one of my best friends growing up. And yeah, he's going to share his transformation story. Guys, I'm going to show you his before and after really quick so you guys can get an idea of what I'm talking about here, yo. Because I don't know if you guys really can understand from a visual perspective, like what that looks like. When you lose 10 to 20 pounds of fat, put on 3 to 5 plus pounds of muscle, like what that really looks like for people. So I'm going to show you guys a pinned article that shows Kyle and his body transformation. Now, actually, shout out to Coach Chuck, one of my business partners, the VP of operations, man. Like, he won a world title at IBJJF yesterday in jiu-jitsu, no-gi, a purple belt, ultra heavyweight. Get it, Chuck. All right, so let me show you guys. Take the audio off, but that's, you can see Kyle's transformation. Look at the difference, the before and after where he was at. Now he's like pretty like low body composition, like in 15 to 18%, but now well under 10%, lean, put on muscle. And this is actually in preparation, not only being as a parent, but also he was preparing in fight camp too. So we were able to get him those results. And now I still, me and him still stay in touch. We talk about, I'm going to stand up and just kind of get moving. Got to get my hips moving, y'all. Staying in touch for how to, basically, you're not going to have the same like pre-weigh-ins dryness, but you can have a very close body composition that's sustainable year-round that feels good. And that's ultimately what we're creating for him right now. We're going through the process and continuously like refining that. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Later, B, what's up? And then Pro Fitness, what's the guy on YouTube who does that? I have no idea. But yeah, and David, listen, man, it's definitely a great program. If you're interested, again, go check out the website. You can apply to work with us. But again, transparently, it's not a cheap program. You're going to get what you pay for, though. Like, I would say you even get more than what you pay for. Like, definitely take very seriously over-delivering on what we do, even though I charge, again, it's a premium price, but to me, it's worth it, especially when you look at our audience is our parents and martial artists. So if you're someone that's in both, especially if you're both, like that's like our bread and butter, man. The value to be able to have more energy, be efficient, be able to invest in your health, take care of your body, have a mental release, self-care, stress. Those things are invaluable and priceless to me, especially when you think about your family, being the best version of yourself, and even just mood regulation, being a happier person, being a more present parent, and then even the benefit it'll have more. There's so many crossover benefits. But with that being said, let's get into this phone holder, shifting gears here a little bit.
In this video, we're going to be looking at the Lamicall phone stand. Now, this one is clutch on the engineering design side because it not only has a little area that you could put your cables and your wiring through to plug it in to keep it charging if you're still using while charging. But the other thing I like about this is, check this out. It actually can move, so you can adjust the angle, so that this is one I definitely am using now more so during my live streams. So when I'm actually having my phone rest on it, I can play with the angle, especially if I stand up, move, have the adjustability, and then be able to charge it, plug it in, have all the wires and whatnot coming back through here. So definitely a thumbs up, super functional, and highly, highly recommend.
And again, if you guys have questions on this, anything I'm going over, just always feel free to let me know in the chat. Even if it's like talking about the program or another, stream that I did or another product or some version or variation of something you guys want to hear more about, just let me know. I'll happily dig into it and kind of break stuff down. Let's go into our, let's see, what do we got next? We got our dumbbells next. Let's break them down.
In this video, we're looking at the initial force adjustable dumbbell. Now, the cool thing about this is it's not only going from 55 pounds, but look at how we adjust it. You have a turn of the knob, and then bam, that's how you're going to be adjusting the weight. And then it literally just slides right out, slide back in. Again, adjust the weight, click it into place. And same thing. Now, one thing I want to show you is how is this working? These two little nodules right here are actually activating as springs or as little presses on these springs right here that are the locking mechanism. So that's what keeps it safe, super easy. From my experience, this handle is the fastest to swap out. Definitely a recommend. Now, this is also a single dumbbell when you order them. So if you want a complete set of two, you're going to have to order two of them. Definitely a thumbs up, though.
And bam, y'all. It's all about the functionality and, like, to me, the speed on these two and the durability of it is just a great combination you can't really lose with. And for the price point. All right, so now, let's get into the Geek Chef Air Fryer Toaster combo. What?
So just to dig in here a little bit more and to highlight, I wanted to have two different B-rolls playing. Right up here is the chicken wings. Right over here are the dehydrated mangoes. What I actually did, because I wanted to show you guys, like, I think sometimes when we think about, like, changing up your nutrition habits and whatnot, it's like, oh, I have to have everything from scratch. It has to be perfect. Like, I'll be honest with you, no. Sometimes I don't have the time to make fresh chicken wings, like, with my own sauce and whatnot. So I bought these from the store, straight up from the freezer. They already had the buffalo ranch sauce on. I threw them right into the air fryer toaster, threw the settings on, be able to throw it on air fryer. I put it on 20 minutes, I believe, and 10 minutes about halfway through. I just flip them, got them nice and crispy, and they were amazing. So I wanted to share that with you guys specifically for this one, so you guys can understand, like, again, even as a health professional, this is what I do for a living. Ideally, it's great to have organic and fresh and make your own sauce and do all that stuff, totally. But sometimes, based on time and bandwidth and what you have going on, this might be the best option. It's about making the best choice and the best option you have at that time. And being able to have the Geek Chef Air Fryer Toaster can help leverage that a little bit more, have it a little bit more convenient. You don't have to worry about, like, preheating it and stuff like that, which to me was pretty awesome, because that's one of my hesitations when it comes to using the oven, which I still use at times. It's just like, I don't want to have to preheat it and wait. It adds more time onto it. So literally dial it to 20 minutes, throw them in, flip them halfway through, and you're good to go. And even that, you technically don't have to. I just like to. Now let's slide over to the mangoes here for a second. Looking at these, this is, again, another one. I'm a huge fan of dehydrated mangoes, but from a cost perspective and also from, like, a kind of portion-sizing perspective, I can spend a lot of money and I can also eat way too much of them. So what I decided to do was, again, get the frozen ones and just throw them in. Now, what you'll notice in this one, they got a little crispy because I put them in for 3 hours straight. What I would recommend after doing it since then is being able to do them from a half hour at a time, let them sit for 10 minutes, flip them, do it for another half hour, and then like 10 minutes, and then see where they're at. And then maybe an hour and a half in usually is going to be good. I did it for 2 hours this last time, and it came out, again, great, not as crispy on the edges. These were frozen from chunks. What I also did is I got some fresh mangoes now, and I'm going to slice them up longer and thinner, and I'll shoot some B-roll for that as well if you guys want to see that and dig into some of the differences when you lay them down and what it can look like. But I wanted to share that with you guys because I'm a really big fan of leveraging the air fryer and toaster, not adding the calories from oils, and being able to have the versatility it can provide with so many different things.
All about that versatility, y'all. And again, this, dude, it's so worth it. I was thinking about this the other day. Not only, like, if you have, like, friends over, you're entertaining, because I actually just put out a piece of content today about dining out, my go-to, like my checklist, my short version checklist of my go-tos that you can control, that's just going to help have a healthier dining out experience. So if you guys want to see that, again, check out websites, info below. But to even take it another notch further, like preferably don't even go out. And if you are going out, like try and reduce that number and having pieces of like save instead of going one time, just don't spend that money. Get this or versions of the equipment and like kitchen products and utensils that'll be helpful, that revolve around foods that you'll enjoy, that don't take up too much, that just kind of like are in line with what you want. And then if you guys want, we even have our kitchen rescue pack. If you guys want, we have that for our newsletter. So sign up for the newsletter and get access to that. That breaks down how to set up your kitchen for success with the food you keep in it, your approach, your strategies. It's to me, it's immensely valuable and important to be able to have that plan and start with a good foundation and set yourself up for success. Because then otherwise, if you fail and you didn't set yourself up for success, you're just going to get frustrated, like spinning your wheels. And it's really not necessarily the right thing to apply your energy or frustrations to. At least if you tried something and you're like, all right, that doesn't work. Now we can implement something else. We can make adjustments together as a team, in my opinion. But again, not everyone maybe wants a coach or feels they need a coach or can afford a coach. So we have a variety of it. And that's even why I like live streaming with you guys. And this is a free option. So you guys can join me here and ask me questions and engage. So please do so and leverage this as much as possible because, again, you know, I'm here and I want to support you guys. I want to set you up for success, whatever that looks like for you. Obviously within my means and within my capabilities. All right, but that being said, let's pull up the Govee lights. We're going to get with the Govee string lights. Again, fall, maybe you're spending some time outside, you want to have some nice lights. This is a good move.
In this video, we're going to be talking about the Govee LED string lights. As you can see, I have them set up here with the lights on. We're going to dig into what it actually looks like on the app and how to get it set up. But before we dig into the app, I want to show you another really cool feature, which is actually the hooks that come built on each one of the light bulbs. You can easily hook it onto if you already have a frame or a setup like that. Super easy to pop on and pop off as well. So now let's look at getting it set up on the app. And for this, you go right into the store. You're going to look up Govee Home, and then you're going to be able to match it up to whichever product that you have. Now, the cool thing is, again, once you select the actual light bulb, you'll see if the right one pops up right there. You see I didn't, and then right there now that I did, you'll see the brand and the name come up. Boom, it's going to connect. And then once you have it set up, you can even rename it if you want, set up all that fun stuff, and then have complete control from your app, which is my probably favorite feature to these light bulbs, and so many cool settings and details in between.
And bam, y'all. All right, so let's see what we got next. Ooh, we talked about the water bottle. Now we're going to get into some other fun like workout equipment too, like the Right Fit resistance bands. What's up? And again, if you guys got questions, let me know in the chat. You know the dealio at this point. Hopefully you do at least.
In this video for the Right Fit resistance bands, I wanted to break down kind of a second feature that I didn't do in my first video. Now I've got the 45-pound set, so you can see they have 3 different resistance bands here. Now check this out. I slightly pull out the band and you're gonna see there's a little like looping locking mechanism that locks into place. So if I don't want the 10 pounds of resistance, I wanna drop it down. Now I can go to 35 pounds of resistance and then I still have the other bands in place and then I'm good to go with the handles. So it's really that simple to swap out the resistance and the weight, and definitely an easy to use function. Again, we just pull it out, pop open, and then you can drop the band out or just easily add it back through again, thread it in, lock it into place, and you're good to go.
And bam, y'all. So now we're going to go into a part 2 of this because I want to show it from another angle and some of the other aspects of it I think I missed in this first video.
All right, y'all, so we're going to be looking at the Right Fit resistance band set. Now, the cool thing with this is it comes with a door stopper. You might be wondering, like, why is that cool? What's the benefit? So it goes right into the door, like I was mentioning, and it allows you to put your bands through this little loop. So we're going to slide it right through here so that you don't need a squat rack or anything like that. Literally just put this right into the door. You can set it either at the top portion of it, the bottom portion, whichever way you want it set up. Bam. Now I can go from a high angle to do pull downs. I can put it on the side or low to get a variety of angles and do a variety of exercises. We could do tricep extensions. We could do tricep push downs. We could do rows. We could do curls. Literally, there's an infinite amount of variety that you can do. Now, here's a really cool piece as well. because I selected the 45-pound set, you can actually pop open these handles right here and pull out the bands so you can increase or decrease the amount of resistance that you want to use. Absolutely great for travel, for at home, and everything in between. I highly, highly recommend. Definitely a thumbs up.
And bam, y'all. So now we're going to shift gears with another right fit product, but we're going to look at the weightlifting support belt, which, again, when used right, this is a clutch. To me, again, these are all just tools in our training toolbox, and being able to properly understand when to pull out that tool, how to best leverage it is an important piece. And that's where, and then Trajan, thanks for the follow, by the way, on the LOF channel. I appreciate you. I see you. Being able to recognize and get the proper understanding. Like, listen, you don't have to work with a coach forever, but just invest initially, in my opinion, to be able to properly know, how do I best leverage and use this tool in this situation?
All right, y'all. So in this video, we're going over the right fit back brace or back support while you're weightlifting. So it has this little arced rounded edge that's going to be perfect for a position straight up. And you can also see where it says right fit. That's how you know how you're going to position it. Nice and easy, simple loop through. It's got Velcro, so I'm looping it right through here. I'm going to Velcro it in to have it nice and supportive. And what I like to use this for, especially on heavier weighted pull-ups, using it for deadlifts, and being able to properly brace and breathe into it to support the back. It's not only great for heavier lifts, but also to be able to properly breathe and put pressure throughout your core and torso as you're going heavier on weights, or if you just need that added support. Check it out, y'all, and definitely a thumbs up.
And bam, let's keep the boat rolling. Now it's going to the Zealous weighted vest. I was using this before, actually, getting my cardio in. Me and Tessa, my younger daughter, were going for a walk, so I had a little bit of resistance, plus going uphill. It was a nice combo where it wasn't overwhelming, but nice steady state cardio.
All right, y'all. So in this video, we're going over the Zealous weighted vest. So I'm going to throw this bad boy on to show you how easy it is right out of the box, throwing it on. Now, the one thing I will say, it also comes with this really cool phone carrier, and it even has a second little strap here. So you have the first part for your phone, second little pouch for like keys, money clip, whatever you want to do. Again, that can zip closed. Now, it also has a buckle feature. So again, I can buckle this up if I'm going to do any runs. Tighten it the way I want. It has nice straps on the front and on the back, so that if you decide to go out running with it, again, you'll have that reflective component. And it's not only great for outdoor runs, cardio, you can do push-ups, you can do pull-ups. Perfect example right here. I like to use it for adding weight for the pull-ups. And as you can see, it stays perfectly in place. It's not restrictive, and this has a variety of weighted options, everywhere from 6 pounds all the way up to 30 pounds and everything in between. So definitely a thumbs up and a recommend to add more resistance to your workouts. And it can be actually great for as you're losing weight to help keep your body strong with the weight that you're losing. And just for another fun fact I mentioned to clients, put this on. If you want to lose 10, 20, whatever amount of weight you want to lose, buy that weighted vest and put it on. See how heavy that feels, and imagine how good it's going to feel when you lose that weight too. Thumbs up all around, y'all.
Facts, y'all. Facts. All right. So now let's dig into, what do we got? What do we miss? And then, man, some people always just, I'm surprised. It's been a minute since we've had some like spamminess or some people just like hopping in, sending some crazy messages. Now watch, now all of a sudden there's going to be like a wave that kicks up with that stuff coming in. But so far it's been pretty good, and I appreciate that, guys. Gotta say. Hold on, let me make sure. Okay, let me refresh this page. There we go. All right, let's get our post on. So again, guys, what are your questions on? Talk to me. What's going down here? What can I go over, dig into maybe more that would be helpful, that I can elaborate on? I love, again, guys, I love talking about this stuff. I want to make sure it's valuable for you guys too. And if not, I'll maybe bounce out a little bit early. I'll do some extra time on the next stream, go have dinner with the kids. But I love just chatting it up with you guys. So I want to make sure that you guys are feeling good about what we're going over here. And if it's been helpful, again, providing insight, I'm going to highlight the Fidus water bottle again, just because, again, $16.22, not without even having the 15% off promo code that I got for you guys. So if you get that one, you go down to another 15% off. It's going to be under $15 right now. Personally, I would get like a couple of these. Keep one, again, either at your office or at your home office, one in like kitchen, living room area, and maybe have one in the car or in your gym bag. Like have a couple of them and just set yourself up for success. Because a lot of times people say, oh, well, I didn't have water right next to me, so I forgot or whatever it is. But like know that, anticipate that, be honest with yourself, and then set yourself up for success by actually like doing something that puts it in a position for you to be able to actually use that. So that's my 2 cents on it, but take it with a grain of salt. You do whatever you want. All right. So with that being said, I think that's going to do it, y'all. You know what? Maybe I'm going to hang around a little bit longer. I'm going to go through some in-link coupons, see what things else I might have missed. Let's see. Oh, and it has another 10% off in-link coupon with the water bottle. What? Dang, you got all the things. You can get it for almost probably like $10 right now. That's great. Got all the savings and deals going down. It's cozy, y'all. I'll go back. You know what? I'm going to go back to the Pulse Sauce Light Meal. Let's actually check. Oh, I have it on my desk. I actually have this on my desk. I thought it was like right here next to me. I was going to say, let's check my Pulse Ox levels. And let's see. So what do we have? We have 30% off. Dang. Okay, y'all. Okay. All right. It doesn't look like we have any questions. So I think that's pretty much going to do it. I'm going to cheers you guys. I'll be back tomorrow. Again, I have a sponsored product, Pro Fitness demo stream. And then I'll be back with Gina breaking down the podcast, also going over some more Wahool sponsored stuff, back to school themes. Again, shout out to all the brands. Thank you to you guys. If you haven't already, go check out our giveaway. It's in the link tree here under our $1,000 giveaway tab, so you can check that out. Enter, get your entries in. If you guys want to, again, see more, go to lifestyleoffitness.com, all about body recomposition program, our blog, free resources, social media, all that stuff, our free newsletter. Great stuff's up there. Plus, as a bonus right now, last 2 weeks, I got great feedback. I'm exclusively putting out like an audio podcast that's only accessible in the newsletter. So you actually not only, it's not like in the library, you have to like go into the newsletter and actually open it. That's the only way you're going to get the link and be able to listen to it. So it's exclusively for our newsletter subscribers as a thank you for just being a part of the community. Obviously, also for our total body recomposition, we have a weekly like group Zoom call on our own newsletter. There's a lot of value in there as well. So again, I just try and add value for you guys. So even if you don't spend any money, I try and provide value. And then just imagine what you're going to get for paying for the programs and things, if that's something that you guys feel interested and compelled to do. But again, I'm going to stop ranting. With that being said, I will see you guys later. One more time.